Hello, hello, hello. This is Pastor Joshua, and I am here with my Kingdom Services. This is actually a remake of a video we just did, but the other video, the audio was really too distorted. So I was like, no way. There's no way in the world I'm going to do that and just. We got to have the spirit of excellence in this place, right? So it was like, okay, we're going to redo this. Going to turn the volume down a little bit so it's not as distorted. And let's get into it. So we're talking about the song called Amazing Grace, Easy Version Part 2. So we're going to do this in the key of F. And sometimes people are, a lot of times students are wanting to know, okay, I want to find a song to play. And sometimes we find some pretty easy songs like Lean on Me in the key of C and some others, but we want to focus on Amazing Grace, and I want to try to teach you just a basic version with just the chords, and then maybe show you how you can add the melody in there with that, okay? And then I want you to stick around for the end of the video so I can give you more information of how you can get some lessons. All right, so let's jump in. Let's change this view over into this view here. Make me small, make the piano big. Here we are on the Yamaha Portable Grand DGX 670. Now we're going to be in the key of F, and in the last video I did talk about how you should learn your scales and you should also learn your chords. You also want to learn inversions. So when you're playing songs, you know, if you only know the root chord, meaning that your thumb is on the root note, and then you may be bouncing around everywhere, you know, just to play a song. But if you learn inversions, you can stay within the same little area, you know, and it makes it easy for you to play, right? All right. So let's talk about Amazing Grace. First, let's do the melody. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Okay, when that high C, me I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Now, so for any song, when you're trying to learn the chorus of the song, it's good to know the melody so you know where to go. All right, so let's talk about the chords. There are probably about maybe 4 or 5 chords that you will play, and I'm going to call out the chord as we go along. So we're going to start off with F. Amazing Grace. So F, F. And notice I'm playing the F chord, and I'm adding the C down here to make it a fuller chord. So it's a stretched out C. And so when you learn inversions, and we talk about inversions, you know how to play inversions, and you can play that F chord like that. So Amazing Grace, how sweet. Now we're going to the B flat chord, right? The sound. All right. Now, that say, here's a D minor chord. A wretch like me. Now we're at C, okay? Now you start over. So the same chords you were playing for before, you will play it again on the last 2 lines of the song. I once was lost, but now we're at the B flat again. I'm found, back to the F. Was blind, D minor, but now F over G. I see, B flat, F. So notice F, B flat, D minor, and C are the 4 chords that are being played in this song. Now, if you go back and watch this, you can pause it and stop it and go back and say, oh, he played that chord right there. All right. But I want to make sure that I get everything I can in the short time that I want to do this in. All right. So let's talk about the left hand. Your right hand is playing primarily the chords, right? Okay. Your left hand is playing the bass line. And that kind of you can hear the difference when you play the bass line. F over F. F major over A, B flat, F major over F, D minor, over D, D minor over G, C, then back to F, F over A, B flat over F, D minor. Now this is an F over G. This is a B flat over C. Then a B flat. So when you resolve it, notice we're resolving it. Resolving means ending the song. Now the next part of this, we'll talk about how you can add the melody. So remember at the beginning we said Amazing Grace. So if you learn your inversions, so you can play that melody while you play that chord. How sweet the sound. See, we're playing the chords with the melody. That saved the wretch like me. Okay, see, there's a C right there. There's an F chord. Was F over A. But now B flat. I'm fine. Back to the C. Was blind, but now I see. All right. So that was a short rendition of how you can play Amazing Grace. Now we went over the melody, we went over playing the chords, right hand and left hand, and then we added the melody with the chords. Now I know this was like a short version of how to play the song. It seemed quick. It may even seemed a little rushed, but that's why I recorded it on YouTube, Facebook, Amazon, not Amazon, Lord Jesus, Instagram. So if you want to go back to YouTube, you can go back and rewind it, rewatch it, rewind it, and replay it. Now, but better more, if you want to learn how to play and advance what you're doing. Maybe you already know how to play and you want to say, hey, I want to add a little bit more to what I already know. Or maybe you've never played before. Maybe it's something you learned how to do years ago. You sat it down and you're like, you know what, I want to start back playing again. Here's a good opportunity. Or maybe you have a song that you want to work on and you say, hey, can you help me with this song? Sure. So what you're going to do is email me at mykingdomservices@gmail.com. There it is down there at the bottom of the screen. It's been there the whole time. So email me at mykingdomservices@gmail.com. If you're watching on Facebook, you can send me a Facebook message, or on Instagram, send me an Instagram message, and we will get back with you ASAP. So that way we can get you going. I want to help. We need more musicians learning how to play in churches. And the only way we're going to get there is people, offer their time to help you. So here I am making it available. So if you can, share the video with friends or someone else you may think they want to play, or maybe they have kids that want to learn how to play. Right now, my youngest student is 7 and my oldest student is 77. I have students in Pennsylvania and North Carolina and in Texas. We do virtual lessons and in-person lessons. And so if you want more details, just send me a message and let me know, and I'll get back with you. All right, well, I pray that you all have a blessed day. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and share, and we hope to see you later.